my channel. I'm so excited to be back with a new video for you guys. Today I have a little bit of a different video. I have a lot of friends that have asked me if I could film a tutorial on how I curl my hair with a straightener. And all that to say, I know there's thousands of videos out there that do the exact same thing and teach you, but I thought that maybe I could teach you guys the specific movement that I do. It's like a wrist flick. And yeah, so if you have a straightener, if you have hair and you want to know how to use the straightener to achieve very natural beachy waves in your hair that I think personally I really like on short hair because that's currently what I have, and aren't as ringlety as a curling iron, then go ahead, grab your straightener, grab a comb and a clip, and let's get started. Okay, so we are just gonna go ahead and get started, and I wanna give a little bit of background on my hair so that you know why I do certain things or don't do certain things or skip certain things when I achieve these like loose waves, curls. I have pretty curly hair naturally. My hair is also naturally this color. So if you know somebody in Chicago who does hair, hit a girl up. But I have damaged it a lot. When I was younger, I didn't like my curly hair, so I would straighten it a lot. And I mean, I still really do. I kind of like to change it up. I like to bleach it a lot. So that said, my hair is pretty damaged. If you have longer hair, you will have to modify a few of the turns that I'm doing with the straightener. But yeah, if you guys are ready, we can go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I do is I section off my hair into 3 different sections. I do a very bottoms layer, and then a middle layer, and then the top I split into the left side and the right side. So, and I currently have the middle part. My hair naturally parts this side over here. So yeah, but right now I'm just rocking a middle part because I think it's trendy. So what I do is I take the hair, and I divide it into 4 pieces down here, so 2 for each side, and I curl away from my face. So first I take the straightener and I kind of run it through, and to like soften up the edges and soften up the ends, and then I go back in again and I flip it just 1 time. So the motion is clamp, turn, and then I drag it down until the curl falls out of it. So if you have longer hair, what you're gonna wanna do is, instead of just doing it 1 turn, you may wanna do it twice, making sure to leave those ends out. And do you see how I'm just dragging it down? And this way the curl doesn't start at the top, it starts in the middle and then still has those like straighter ends. So don't get mad if you don't get it in the first try, because it's kind of a weird thing to do. You have to kind of hold the straightener in the right way, I guess. So what I would recommend is that you hold it like this and use your thumb as a guide for how you want to flip it and how much pressure you want on it. If you have finer hair that is not as textured as mine and maybe doesn't need as much like force, then definitely lighten up on the touch. Don't do it nearly as strong as I'm doing it. I abuse my hair. Use and abuse, that's what I was trying to say. I use and abuse my hair. I keep joking with one of my friends about how I want to start wearing wigs, and I just like, I'm such a chicken. I probably won't ever actually start wearing wigs, but I just think they're so cool. And then my hair could take a breather. It wouldn't keep getting so damaged. I could be blonde, I could be a redhead. I just could live my best, most colorful life if I wore wigs. twisting it, letting it slide, and then pulling it down. All right, and then for this top layer, like I said, I split it into two. So I do the left side, the right side, and I guess I didn't mention, I leave this little chunk back here, and that's the last part I tackle. So we're just gonna keep on straightening these pieces until we reach the desired look. And I don't know if I mentioned earlier on in this tutorial, but I like to curl my hair away from my face. I find that with the shorter hair, that's the best look for it. However, when I've had longer hair, I do alternate which side. So I'll do one away and one toward my face. And as you can see, because this top layer is so much longer than that bottom layer, I have been doing 2 turns before dragging down. And you can tell that I'm not doing it for very long. I'm just long enough to get that bend in there, but not so long that it, this one. Not so long that it's too like ringlety. Okay, and now for this back portion. So you guys can kind of tell here that it, maybe I should raise you guys up a little. Okay, and now for the back part. So you can see that I've left this little like bun ponytail section back here. And what I do is I section it off into 2, sometimes 3 sections. And I take it and I take my teasing comb and I just tease the heck out of it. And doing the exact same motion as we did with the rest of our hair. And sometimes I do have to go back in. So if you have to go back in and do it again, don't fret. It happens to the best of us. And we are almost done. This piece of hair, let me tell you guys, is the most stubborn piece. For some reason, it never wants to curl, never wants to look like I want it to look. Which sucks because it's the very front of my face. So you'd think that it would cooperate a little bit more. So now what you want to do is take your hands and your fingers and start shaking it out like so. And noting where perhaps you need to go back in and fix the way that a curl looks. I always find that for some reason my curls on my left side tend to be a lot more straight than my curls on my right side. So that is the finished look. If you like it, then feel free to like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, turn on post notifications. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.